Let's now bring in our senior reporter, Godwin Agwam, who is joining us from Nasarawa State. Godwin, what more can you tell us? How are people reacting to this particular development in Nasarawa State?
Well, Precious, for now, we can't really say, except we are able to go out there, especially in a way where the then deposed Emir was received by the people of Awe. You know, when he was first deposed, he was deposed to local town in Nasarawa local government. From a first-hand perspective, as a journalist who visited the town at that time he was deposed, I would say I wondered how a person of his status was deposed to such a place, because the road was in a bad shape. From Abuja to local as at then could take up to 5 hours, as if you are driving, or more than, depending on the kilometers you are driving at. And the accommodation that was provided for him in that community then was not befitting of the status of Muhammad Sanusi. So just due to the fact that the accommodation was not befitting, a few hours later after he was deposed, because he arrived in that town at about 2 a.m. or 2:40 a.m. that night that he was deposed, that the day he landed in Lobu. So a few hours later, in the daytime, a chopper and a helicopter came. We saw the helicopter lifted him down to Awe town, where he finally stayed for some time, at least not less than a week, where he stayed, and he stayed with the people of Awe. There he received a lot of visitors. One prominent among them is the former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who visited him while he was in Awe there. His mother also visited him, and prominent persons in Nigeria visited him in Awe. While he was even there, we saw him he led Jumat prayers while he was in Awe, and lots of activities picked up while he was in Awe. So I wondered how a person of such status could be deposed to local then. But of course, I felt like the government saw the need for him to be taken to a better place. That's why he was moved to his then residence in Awe, where he stayed for some time before the court released him out of detention. And of course, he left Nasarawa State.
Godwin, thank you so much for taking us back memory lane as you recounted that history in 2020. A flurry of memories came back. Thank you so much, Godwin.
Thank you very much, Precious.